not everything that God is doing and when He's working in your life, it's not going to be seen. You're not going to know everything that He's doing. Oh. Whew. What's up to the Randy gang? I don't know what I just did. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Randy Lachey. What's up, y'all? So y'all probably wondering why is this girl outside in this picnic chair by herself? Why? Because I'm sunbathing. No, I'm just going. Let me wrap it up. Well, wrap it up already. No, y'all, I'm just out here because like it felt good out here, and I was like, I don't know, I wanted to be outside, do something a little different. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the video. Let's get into. Hold on, I don't like the way I just took that breath as if like I was like tired or it was like, oh, I'm about to get something bad. No. Let me say, whew, let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Cause your girl about to drop some good stuff for y'all. As you see by the title, I'm about to do a 6-month lock in, and I'm coming to explain to y'all why I'm doing it, what's my plans, what's in it for y'all to expect from me. I'm just about to go ahead and get down with the get down, give y'all all the tea and give y'all all the plans that Randy Lachey is coming through in these next 6 months. So first, I want to just start real quick about talking about where I'm at in life and where I've been in life and what's going on in my life. All right. So, okay, so last year, let's do a quick backstory before I get to the recent year, okay? 2020. 2020 is when I was working at my first job. No, 2018 is when I was working at my first job, but 2020 is when I wrapped it up. I was working at Kroger. I had worked there for like 2.5 years, y'all. And after a while, I was just like, by the time I was ready to quit that in 2020, I was like, I don't want to work for nobody. Mind y'all, I just graduated high school. I'm only like 18 over here deciding I don't want to work for nobody. Girl, you too young. That was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, my mindset was I don't want to work for nobody. And I meant that, right? And I ended up moving like that. I stopped working at 9 to 5 for a couple months, I think. And I was like, I'm just figuring it out. Like, you know what I mean? As long as I got bills to have fun, I was still having fun. I was still hanging with my friends, going skating every day, eating, picking up people, doing everything I wanted to do the way I could. I did what I had to do, picked up whatever I needed to pick up. And I'm talking about money wise. So I figured it out, basically, is what I'm saying. But then, come down the line. All right, getting a little bit more bills. I got a new car, got more bills, phone bill. You done got new watch, iPad, all this other stuff like that. So I ended up getting a job and I started working as a store manager. When I started working store manager, I stayed there. I started as an assistant manager and then became a store manager at a car wash, which was truly amazing. Even said by the upper management, I was the best manager they ever had. Okay, and still to this history, I still believe I still was, and they still probably want me back. But your baby done moved on to greater and better. But wish y'all the best. Okay, um, not too much. Prepare to be sick of me doing this video, y'all. But that's a little backstory. And then when I stayed there for about like almost 2 years, and then with that, the reason I left that, it was because I wanted to go to school. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to be able to do this store manager stuff and go to school. Like, it's music school, so like I need my focus to be more on music. And as a store manager, definitely with the car wash and stuff, you have to be available. Like, definitely at that car wash that I was at, it was a lot of issues going on. Like, I was popping up on off days. I was working 6 days a week, even sometimes coming in on off days. You know what I'm saying? So it took a lot of my attention as a store manager, as it should be, if you want your store to be the best. And I'm a big person of success, I'll say, and I want my store to look good. If it's my name on it, if I'm labeled as the store manager, when people walk in there, they automatically know I'm the store manager. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the store is a representation of me. So it took attention and it took time. You know what I'm saying? So when I said I'm gonna go to school, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to leave this because it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work out. So I left that, and I think I started doing Amazon. Not a couple months later, I started doing Amazon, just Amazon driving. And again, I wanted this. What happened on Amazon? This is wrapping up to we already in 2024 now. By the y'all, we skip back to 2024. 2024, I was working at Amazon, but I was also in school for vocal performance. So that was learning music, physically learning music, preparing to start working gigs and all that good stuff. That also took a lot of focus. I had to learn songs. I was also singing at church. I had to learn those songs and anything else I wanted to learn and do and focus on, right? And I start thinking, I'm like, man, this Amazon, like, it's just, I don't, if y'all need to practice, and this was just for school, I'm like, if y'all need to practice, I want to be available. I don't want to say, oh, I gotta work, I gotta be Amazon, because Amazon, you can't work like a 9 to 5, 9 to 4, 9 to 3, not or 10 to 2. You just work early in the morning until you done, and most high is to 6 o'clock p.m. or later. So I wanted to be as available as I can for my team at school, just to be able to practice this music and take it seriously as if it was for a real gig, because my dream is to sing. So I want to do that. So yeah, I wanted to be as available as I could for my team and take it seriously as if it was a job with this school stuff. So with that being said, it kept coming to my mind. I'm like, I do not want to do this Amazon no more. I just want to strictly focus on music. And I had a friend that I had met at school, and she was, shout out to her, she was very like a fan of, like, let it go. What's for you gonna come to you. She was already living that life. So it was like, okay, like, I'm this on my mind. You telling me, you motivated me to do this. It's like something's in me telling me to do it, but I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. And then come Amazon, the business that I was working for, the Amazon, because I was a driver. They closed. They closed, y'all, in August, and I said, okay, fine. I'm not gonna go find another job. Why? Because this was already in my spirit to leave. Just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? You just this was a God doing thing. He wanted you to leave 9 to 5 alone and go live your dream life. So that's when I decided to start my faith journey. And I was like, all right, everything I do now, I got to move in purpose. This was my purpose journey, and that's the journey I've been on. And that's all we about to talk about. We about to talk about the 6 month lock in, y'all. It's been absolutely amazing, inspirational, motivational for myself. The way that I've just literally gave up anything for literally my gifts, my purpose, my gifts, trying to find my purpose. And I think I finally found my purpose. He walked fast. Dang, he was just behind me. Sorry, y'all. So I've been on my purpose journey and just moving in purpose and literally sharing my gifts and stop holding back. So now it's May. I was about to say April. It is May 2025, and I'm about to do a 6 month lock in. I took a trip to celebrate how far I've come and all the growth that I've came. Sorry, y'all. I'll be getting distracted. I was trying to, like, when the car passed, I'll be like wanting to let them pass so it's not in the video. So far since August and stuff, really, really since April of last year, really that's when I genuinely started my purpose journey and just wanting to move in purpose, and everything that I do be tagged along my purpose, which is singing, music, killing, being inspirational, motivational person. So if y'all see me keep looking at the mic, I'm trying to make sure they ain't dead. So this is what the 6 month lock in. It is May 1st, 2025. Mark the date, mark the calendar. This is from my memory, and also just to tag y'all along for my journey, which is the purpose of every piece of content that I do, is to show my journey as I'm living it. So as I'm living my journey, everything that I'm learning, everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm teaching, whatever it is in whatever kind of way, is to let y'all follow along, even if it's impactful to one person. That's my motto. I don't care if it just impact one person. That's enough for me. And I just, pray that everything that I do with my gifts and my purpose, it's a God doing thing. So it just be led to the people that needs it. And if I say a message on my any one of my contents on my platforms, it touches at least one person that may need that. So let's get into the video, y'all. Let's get into it. Y'all know y'all waiting, like, all right, let's talk about this 6 month, because I'm trying to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I haven't even started the 6 month. This is day one, May 1st, 2025, that I'm doing my 6 month, and I'm still gonna already encourage you to do a 6 month lock in. I know y'all seen people say it only takes a year. It only takes 6 months to lock in and be consistent on what you really want. So that's my purpose, and let's go ahead and get into it, because I'm already about to get into it. So if y'all see, I got my phone. I wrote down everything I want to say just so I don't forget, so I can get y'all these points and get y'all understanding of my purpose and what I am doing. Okay. So first, I want to start with explaining to y'all, why am I doing a 6 month lock in? Why am I doing a 6 month lock in? Point number one. So as I was talking about, I left my 9 to 5. When I left my 9 to 5, between August and between let's just say April. Let's just say April. Let's just say April. August and April, that was a season of preparation. I felt like God was having me in a season of literally just preparing. I didn't know what, if you asked me what he preparing you for, I don't know. I just know and I feel that this is a preparation season, and everything that I'm doing has purpose. Everything that I'm entering, that I'm leaving behind, that I'm learning, that I'm going through that entire time was a season of preparation. That was my first step. Like, I may not see what God is doing. And this is advice to you. Like, not everything that God is doing and when He's working in your life is not going to be seen. You're not going to know everything that He's doing. It may look like nothing is going on, but you got to keep moving forward because you just never know what He's doing behind closed doors. Okay, God is always working. So that was like the seasons I was in. I didn't see nothing happening, and I had to get to a point where I had to stop worrying. I had to stop questioning, and I just had to live. I had to live, keep praying, and just trust God that He gonna lead me to where He want to lead me, because that was the whole purpose of my journey. Like, lead me to my purpose, lead me to my destiny and the plans that you have for my life. So even when it looks dark, or even when it looks confusing and you don't know what is happening in your life, keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward and just trust and keep praying. Y'all will never guess what happened. I got done with the video, y'all. I was talking about probably 25 minutes, maybe 30. I got up in the hope, because I'm using the back camera, have a moment of tears with me. Then will y'all believe my freaking mic died? And I thought you was gonna be able to hear it, but you can't. Oh my God. Technical difficulties of being a content creator, bro. At its best, bro. Okay, y'all. It died. It freaking died. I mean, not died. The mic just died, but y'all, I got up and it wasn't recording. I'm like, please say it caught, like it cut off at 3 minutes. I don't know, the last 3 minutes. No, that junk only caught 10 minutes of me talking. Okay, we good. We shook it off. But what I was about to get into was the main little points, the main key. Okay, what I was about to get into is the reasons that I'm doing this lock in, if I'm correct. So the first reason that I'm doing the lock in is, like I was telling y'all, like about quitting my 9 to 5. When I quit my 9 to 5 in August, I was still, of course, focusing on singing. I became a part of this new ministry, the street ministry, being a worship leader there and leading worship there, as being the only singer and becoming the worship leader. Also looking for different kind of gigs and just, still working on my voice, learning songs and stuff like that. Trying to keep myself sound surrounded around music, but I was still too much prioritizing DoorDash and Uber, worrying about the money that I can make right now. Y'all, I gotta say all this over, and it's just like things came to my mind before to give to y'all and drop in with y'all that was so genuine and from the heart. Like, it just won't be the same of me trying to remember what I said, because I'm just talking, like I'm just dropping advice to y'all from me. So we just gonna go with the flow and just, can't live on the past. Like, the video is not there. You said it is gone. You spoke it into the air. Now you got to redo it and speak it to the video again. Okay. So I'm trying to get over it. That was me trying to reassure myself. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I was, by the way, I'm looking on my phone. I don't know if y'all caught this part on the other one, but I'm looking on my phone to just, I wrote down the notes and stuff like that to what I'm telling y'all. Um, so yeah, like I started prioritizing too much of Uber and DoorDash, trying to worry about getting the bills paid for right now. Not necessarily worry. When I say worry, just trying to take care of that too much. I wasn't doing enough that would focus on my gifts and my purpose in the long run, for the long run of my life. Y'all, I am a true believer, and I'm not saying this to sound very no prideful at all or just cocky, but I'm a very believer of that. I have a major and big impactful purpose over my life. My gifts and who I am and who God has made me to be and the plans that He has for me, I really believe that it's something big and major, that I have a big destiny. And it regards me using my personality, my authenticity, my voice. And when I say my voice, I mean singing and my voice just speaking. So me surrounding my life around DoorDash and Uber, after you quit your 9 to 5, I'm like, girl, like He removed distractions and now you filling it back up with the wrong things. So that made me really be like, okay, like this is a reason you got to do a 6 month lock in so you can also build consistency. Number two, consistency. Stop doing so many things at one time. You trying to do DoorDash, you trying to pay the bills for right now, and you also trying to focus on singing. You trying to find singing gigs, and you also trying to do your content. You trying to do this, you trying to do that. That to the point you get nothing done. So this is also advice. So when y'all listen to this video, I'm not just telling y'all about me. I'm also motivating y'all and trying to inspire y'all how to move. If you ever even think about doing a 6 month lock in, or even if you're just trying to find your purpose and just live your life around your purpose and literally mold your life and purpose and give up your will for God's will for your life. This is really what this is for. This is not just to talk about me. So I really had to really lock in, like, he took away something. He took away Amazon Flex the same time he took away Amazon. Those things you was really trying to dig in every day. Oh, like I can do this every day. You trying to I can work. No. That was the point of leaving a 9 to 5, so that you fill up your time with your purpose and things that revolves around your gifts and share your gifts to the world, which is needed. So that's number one reason why I'm doing this lock in. Like I had to come to a realization of myself, like, girl, he removed the distractions and the stuff that you were filling space up. Now you're trying to fill it back up with something else. No, no, no. Like I said, number two is consistency. I'm trying to build consistency with everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm building. If you do know, if you don't know, I have started a brand, also a brand that's trying to make a positive impact. That's my purpose. I do want y'all to check out my website and just read about my brand and just check it out. If you want to support, show some love. Everything in the description down below, the ways that you can support me or the brand, whatever it is that you want to support. Check the description on every video, y'all. The number three is I had to stop waiting on the perfect moment, the perfect time, or just wait until I pay this off, or wait until I do this, or wait until I get this. It all this waiting. Do it now. Move now. Ask God now. He will place you in the rooms that you need to be in and place you around the people that you need to be around for what you need to get done. So I had to stop waiting on the perfect moment to start the things that I wanted to start or do the things that I wanted to do and basically live the dream life that I want to live. Okay, and another reason why I had to do the 6 month lock in is I tend to play small. I play small of who I am. I play small of the knowledge that I have. I play small of the wisdom that I have of a lot of different things in a lot of different ways. I play small with my gifts and how talented I am and how gifted I am. I'm not even gonna say talented, gifted. I'm very gifted in many ways, and I'm not just talking about my voice singing. If a lot of y'all may know me for singing, where you depending on where you may be from, wherever you may be watching me from, wherever you know me from, you know me as a singer. Oh my gosh, she sings. She sings like angels and butterflies and butter. But it depends. Like, I really am a gifted person, and I don't know where I got it from and where I got the habit of playing small from necessarily. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why I do it. I don't know where that grew on me at or to start doing that, but it's bad. And I've done it for some time now, but I have to stop playing small. Like I said, like I know God has a big purpose for me. The light on my life has to be shown. I have to spread this. I have to be an inspiration person. Like I have to motivate people. I have to heal people. That's I know. So I have to act like it. I have to move like it, and my actions have to show. Pretty much, I won't change. I won't change mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. So in order to do that, I have to make my actions have to change. I can't keep doing the same thing and expect change. That's for you too. My advice: if you want to do a 6 month lock in, or if you just want to do better, or if you just want to grow, I'm gonna say this number one advice. Take from this video. If you don't take nothing else, take this. Chase progress. Do not chase perfection. It's not about perfection. Nobody's perfect. It's about the growth. And this is with anything. This is mentally, financially, career wise, whatever kind of category or aspect you're looking at it from. Progress is more powerful than perfection. You will get nowhere trying to be so perfect and trying to beat perfection rather than trying to beat progress, because it matters is it's you have to value what you're growing in and your growth and the oh, like, dang, I was once here last month, but look, this is what I'm doing this month. This is what I'm doing this week. This is what I'm doing today versus yesterday. It's all about progress and growth. So that's amazing. If you don't take nothing else from this video, take that. That's for anybody and anything that you're doing, living. That's for your whole life. And lastly, my reason is to literally just let God use me, how He planned to use me and take me to my destiny. Stop holding back and stop being scared or worried about anything, worried about what people will think, or whatnot. Oh, key point I also want to say, like, I'm also a strong believer. My two things is everything that I do, everything that I share on my journey has purpose, and all my purpose I want is to impact at least one person. I want to make an impact on people. I don't care if it's one person. As long as I impact somebody in their life in a positive way, that's all that matters to me, even if it's one person. And number two is I'm a strong believer of the journey that I'm living, everything that I'm learning, everything that I'm teaching, the advice that I'm giving, and sharing my journey is it's a movement. It's a movement. It's a movement. I'm not the only person that's going through this. Somebody needed to see something that I posted last week. Somebody needed to see something that I post today. Somebody needed to see this video. Whether it's today, tomorrow, next week, next year, 2 years, when I leave this earth, I want to hear the words, well done. Well done. I want to leave an impact on it. I don't want to just be some random human being that was on this earth, y'all. No, I will leave an impact. So I have to let God use me in all the ways that He's planned to use me. And sometimes that's just being patient. That's just letting go and letting God. So that's my last reason of why I'm doing this 6 month lock in. All right, now let's get into what y'all can expect from me and what y'all getting in this from this 6 month lock in. So of course it's all about content, 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 content. I'm coming with the content on all platforms. So I want to start by saying, make sure y'all go ahead right now, pause the video if you need to. If you not following me on all platforms, Randy Lachey, all platforms, make sure you subscribe on here. Go do that because y'all, I am dropping different kind of contents on different platforms. So this is what I'm about to get into of what y'all can see on different kind of platforms and all my platforms. But make sure you follow me and stay in touch with everything because it's different kind of contents. So on YouTube, what y'all can expect over here is vlogs, lifestyle, travel, long form videos, singing videos, music, me making music. Literally my whole entire life journey to follow along and just see everything. Also just come over here. Like you may see advice and motivational, pretty much everything lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So that will be pretty much on YouTube, which is just me sharing my journey, also remembering my journey and just seeing how far I come along. Just my kids may want to look at my journey, or maybe later on I can go back and mentor myself from my own journey and just watching me. So that's what y'all can expect from YouTube. Let's move over to TikTok. Y'all can also follow me over there, Randy Lachey. Over there, I will be posting short form clips, mini vlogs, silly contents like quick little things, different kinds of versions of me, just personality stuff, like just short form. That's what you can expect over there. At the end of this video, I am announcing something major that I'm bringing to all platforms, something new that I'm bringing. So y'all can look out for that. Just stay to the end of the video, y'all. And also on Instagram, over there is more for music and singing and like behind the scenes. So like I'm very much active on my story. So if y'all want to see live behind the scenes of what I got going on, or I might drop in and drop some key points that y'all might need to hear, some key advice, some motivation, or whatever. Quick little singing video on the story, y'all can see live what's going on before y'all get the long form. Like for instance, if I'm planning a vlog that I'm about to drop, but I gotta edit it, the long form, y'all can see behind the scenes little clips to get y'all look catching on, like y'all about to see what's coming to the long form. Y'all can see that on Instagram. So that's pretty much that's all. Yeah, that's all. That's all the platforms. Yeah, that's all the platforms. And lastly, but for surely, what y'all waiting on? Let's do a drum roll. I am about to start UGC content, y'all, and it's gonna be travel focused. So y'all can be looking out for that on all platforms. Y'all gonna see literally the start, the beginning, me learning it, me teaching it, and y'all can get tips from me. If you're a UGC creator yourself and you're watching this, look, hit the subscribe button, follow me on all my social medias, drop in some tips. Let's connect. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you're interested in doing that or learning about it, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna be dropping tips. I'm literally dropping my journey as I'm doing it, like to follow along with, so I can teach other people, you know what I'm saying? Or just share my journey, whatever comes from that. That's the life I want to live. I literally want to sing, inspire, be a motivational person, and travel the world. So I am starting UGC travel focused content that will be on all platforms, and literally TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Y'all, I'm talking with my hands because I'm talking with my hands, but I'm also flying these bugs. Dang. Dang, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Sorry. But My thing with UGC is to literally come and create authentic content, just what I love to do. I love to record my life. I love to share my life and my journey. I've always loved to do that and show my authenticity and my personality. So it's just like, why not travel the world and do it and just bring my besties? Because in a minute, y'all gotta be my besties. Y'all gonna be my besties, okay? Period. My lovers, my besties. Period. But yes, y'all, I am starting UGC content, so stay up to date on that. I'm about to share that journey with me starting that, and just I want y'all to follow along with it and just stay tuned for everything that's gonna be coming in store and what I'm doing and how it's going and just everything. Not gonna lie, y'all, I just choked on my spit. I'm all right though. I'm all right though. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I had to come and tell y'all. Did I forget anything? Let me look. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, let me say this. Let me say again. Like I said, make sure y'all read the description on all my videos. Down there, I'm dropping key points. I'm leaving links down below to things y'all might want to see or might want to grab. Like even if it's a piece of something I'm using it. Like for example, if I'm using this mic, I might put that in the description. Make sure y'all read the description. It's ways to support me. It's links to my websites, all different kind of websites and social media down in the description down below. So make sure y'all hit them links. Check me out. If you want to show any kind of support in any kind of way, it will be a website in the description down below. Wherever you're from, wherever kind of way you want to show support, you can show it. It's a link. Just click it and look at the website, follow along, click what you need to click, get what you need to get. Also, if you don't know and if you do know, I'm still going to tell you I do have a clothing brand, Eternal Elegance, that I recently started earlier this year, and it's been doing good so far. My purpose with that is just to make a positive impact with clothing. One major thing that I have about my brand is the simple designs. I keep it simple because it's about the messages that I'm putting with these clothings, and the message that I'm getting behind my brand is to show us a positive impact and just spread the word. I want somebody to wear, if you wear shorts from me, hoodie from me, shirt from me, whatever clothing you wearing from Eternal Elegance, when you go out, I want you to feel and know the meaning. So I want y'all to read the meaning. Go to my website, go to my brand website in the link below, read it. I want, if you support the brand, I really want you to understand. Thank you for the support in advance, but I want you to literally understand the impact that you're going to make by wearing a piece of clothing from Eternal Elegance and the purpose of trying to make an impact and show a positive impact in the world. You know, whether you go in a store and wear the hoodie or the shirt or whatever it is that you buy, you know that dang, if somebody read my shirt, somebody read my pants, they may be uplifted. It may be a message on there that they needed, and that's my purpose. So, but I want y'all to go read it in depth on my website. Check it out. It will be more designs coming very soon. Again, with the 6 month lock in, I'm literally, oh, y'all got, we got to go ahead and wrap it up. These bugs, these night bugs starting to, whatever. But I want y'all to be tuned in on every platform. YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications. TikTok, turn on the post notifications. Instagram, turn on the post notifications, y'all. Y'all got to be locked in like I'm finna be locked in for this 6 month. And if you starting a 6 month and that's why you're looking at this, you about to do a 6 month lock in, I encourage you. And I hope this encouraged you. I hope you took something positive from this video, at least one thing that you can take and use for your 6 month lock in or even for your future in any kind of way. Okay. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I thank each and every one of y'all for watching this and tapping in. And if you hit that subscribe button, even if you don't, I still love you. You deserve love. You know what I'm saying? You deserve all the love that you can get. So my love goes to you. Shout out to you. You get my love. Okay, you special. We besties now? Okay, okay. It's cool if we not. But all right, make sure you like, comment, and smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video. And I'm out.